Hey Cancer, EverlongMystic here. So today we're going to do a reading on the three C's, and the three C's are ways that we bring negativity into our lives, which steals from our happiness. Alright, so Cancer. Ah, my hands are cold. Alright. Queen of Cups. Alright, so I feel like this has something to do with emotional intelligence here, comparing yourself to others regarding emotional intelligence. So let's see, why are we doing this? So the Empress and the Eight of Cups, it looks like, excuse me, it looks like you're kind of walking away from something that you've created. It's almost as if this kind of comparing yourself or your emotional intelligence to others in a way is kind of assisting this process somehow. So what is it that you actually need here? Ace of Cups. This is like a new, I don't know, kind of like a rebirth of some kind of love. So how do you get it? How do you get that? And this could be a rebirth of love, like a new relationship, or just like, committing to loving yourself again. Well, two fell out. Let's see what they are. So we have Vane and the Weathercock, Fluctuate. And then we have the Pear Tree. The weathercock knows not which way to blow, so it flutters, while the next fool mutters and spins on a pin with all the flags and hues of others, views flapping in the wind. Exit the influence of others, weather the changes of thought by using love as your compass. So, and it says be yourself socially. So, I mean, that's good advice for any occasion, really. And here, this is about kind of reaching into the cosmic. It says pear tree or cosmic surge. Here, let me read this here. It says, listen, woodwind whistling, whirling a trance state, whipping at the curtain that hides the other places. Will you not dance in and reach for my cosmic fruit offered and surf the cosmos with me? So I feel like there is a spiritual component here to you getting this Ace of Cups. And number one, you've got to be yourself. So there's some authenticity required, and which shouldn't be a problem for you, I don't think. And there's a bit of magic, right? There's a bit of spirituality or magical things, that you want to be open-minded to. So let's look at, let's just put these up here. The next row. This is complaining. What are we complaining about? King of Pentacles. So this is a person, and they are very set. They're kind of set in their ways. They're methodical, like almost doing the same thing over and over again because it works for them. And there's something you don't like about that. So why are you complaining? Because they're not listening? It's almost like they I don't know, it's like you've got this complaint that maybe they're not listening, and maybe they're not kind of manifesting the things in their life that you know that they're capable of. It's like you can see it. I mean, like this knowing eye, right? Like that they're able to manifest things. But it's like they're manifesting the same thing over and I don't know. Like maybe they're stuck in a rut or something. I don't know, but you're complaining about it. So what do you actually want from this or out of this? Eight of Swords. You want to stop thinking about it. you just want to stop thinking about it. You're tired of thinking about it. You're actually tired of complaining. So how do you do that? Let's live from my advice. How do you stop getting your mind in a tizzy over it? My cat is trying to break into the room. Door's locked, buddy. Sunstead. Okay, 37. So we have solstice. I guess we'll read this because I'm not really getting anything. I'm not getting anything from this. So it's got to be in the text here. The place, the space where the sun shines, the spot, but what if it stopped? Sister Sun, Brother Moon, and Mother Earth dance together. At rarefied moments, they hold hands and all become one. Light, oh, okay, I know what it's saying. Light is eclipsed, shadows fall and crawl around. The seasons are set with solstices, so we might mark our lives. That's when we gather to hold hands, sing together, enwrapped by the magic of life's mystic cycles. That is interesting that it's talking about a mystic cycle when we have like a little bit of a mystical component up here with this Ace of Cups. But what I'm really seeing here is just kind of looking at the bright side. It's instead of focusing so much, on what bothers you about something or someone, it's like, I mean, they're in your life for a reason, right? What about those mystical moments, right? those rarefied moments, holding hands, becoming one. You know what I mean? The more you complain, the more this eclipse of the light happens. So here we have criticizing. So what are we criticizing? Alright, so we have the Four of Wands here. It's very weird. Like, the image is weird. Like Four of Wands in general, that's like kind of like a special occasion, or like maybe being invited to a party, or like a celebration where you're you're invited, you're the guest or the guest of honor. But it's very strange on this card where we've got this tree person looking at kind of like a translucent or see-through like mirror image of themselves. So it's making me think of like mirroring or projection or something like that when it comes to like social events. So the criticism here, it could be criticism of yourself or criticism of others at the event, but it's weird that it's almost like you're really criticizing yourself, but you're criticizing others. But those criticisms aren't really for them; they're for you. So why are you doing this? Eight of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, two eights, 8, 8. So there's something different here about this Eight of Wands. Like the Eight of Wands is the card of like a bunch of messages or something speeding up. But this this is a little bit tangled. This Eight of Wands here. It's almost saying the more you do it, the more this fence is built, the more the blockage or the barrier to something. And you've got this orange little ribbon tied up in there, which is sacral. So there's a lot of power in the sacral. I feel like whatever this sacral stuff is something that's yours. Okay? And the fence, I feel like, is something that's being put up with good intentions, but it's having an effect on your ability to like really like confidently like do your thing. You know what I mean? Confidently do your thing. So what do you really want here? Strength. So because there is a blue little ribbon here that's kind of oozing like communication, right? So it's about the things that you say and the things that you don't say. So what you really want to do is have a handle on being able to say what you want to say, or knowing when to refrain from saying things. And the refraining from saying things obviously is the reducing the amount of criticism going out into the ethers. um or in your who knows, maybe it doesn't even go to the ethers, maybe it just stays in your aura, junks it up, right? So how do you get a better handle on this? How do you get a better handle on this? And now, if you're not doing any of these things, then bravo for you, because not everyone is, super negative. I'm not assuming you're negative. I'm just pointing these things out just for your benefit, just in case. All right. So how do we get a handle on knowing when and when not to criticize? Windhorn. Oh, look at that. Being unbound. Look at this, all bound up. Being unbound is the solution. Of course it is. All right. So it says here the moon calls to hear a visceral, communal howling of human wolves shouting at the elements. The cure for pain is in the pain. Drain it out with an angry ancestral shout. This is the sound of the unbinding. Return the chaos to the draining refrain of order. What is found after the dance of disentanglement? Your cure. Unbind yourself. Awesome. All right. So, Cancer, this is your message, and I wish you happiness. I will see you later. Bye.